Hello everyone, for Brick's sake here. Today we are going to be looking at another 10k LEGO idea submission, Polar Express by MiniBricks Productions. If you're thinking MiniBricks Productions is a familiar name on LEGO ideas, you would be right. They have already submitted 24 sets to LEGO ideas. One set has also already reached 10k in the second 2020 wave, which was also the same wave as the Vincent van Gogh set that was accepted. The only set that was accepted that wave, but we'll talk about that later. We're fine, we're not upset, we're not mad. MiniBricks Production also has another 5 sets gaining supporters right now. So 2 Tintin sets, a Full House set, a Mr. Bean set, and Luxo Junior set. Let's talk about the Polar Express. So the build has 4 components. We've got the locomotive, which is the train bit. We've got the tender car, which is where all the fuel is stored. And then we've got the coach car and the observation car. In this set, we've got 8 minifigures, and the piece count is about 1,500. So let's talk about the train bits, the locomotive and the tender. It's accurate in terms of colour, but I'm not a huge fan of it because the locomotive and tender are almost solid black. Like, I do love the gold accents that are in there, but I don't know whether I like how just solid black it is. And that's not the designer's fault because they were making it accurate to the film, but I'm just not a huge fan of that. If this did become a set, I would want the number on the side, the 1225, and the Polar Express to be prints, not stickers. I hate stickers, but given the colour of the rest of that part of the train, I just think that's something LEGO should really do. Alright, let's talk about the coach car and the observation car. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the outside, but there still is some great detail there. I think the colours might still be a little bit too muted for LEGO standard. I think they might bump that up a bit, maybe? I don't know. I do like that the coach and the observation car have removable walls and roofs. That's like the Hogwarts Express, where you can bring that out so it's got a lot of playability with it. Let's talk about the minifigures though. When I first saw the list of minifigures, so we've got the Know-It-All, Hero Boy, Hero Girl, Billy, Hobo, Engineer, Conductor, and Waiter. I was very confused why so many of the characters were not named properly, and then I looked at IMDb, and that's just how they named them in the film, so that's fine. Conductor. Hands down, without a doubt, my favourite minifigure of this whole set. The printing on his hat is amazing, as are the gold glasses on his face. I think that's great, and like the little chain leading to the pocket watch in his pocket. Alright. I want to talk about who I think would buy this set in particular. So we have train fans and we have fans of Polar Express. Polar Express is a good Christmas film. I don't think it's one of the most iconic Christmas films. It's not like Home Alone, which was actually picked as a LEGO Ideas set. It's not like Elf or The Grinch or Die Hard if you're that kind of way. It would be different if when this set came out it was the 20th anniversary, for example. But that's not actually until 2024. LEGO might look at that and be like, okay, people might buy it for the 20th anniversary. But the thing is, this is a huge set. It's got 4 big components to it, a train track, 8 minifigures. Like, that's actually quite expensive. And I don't think fans of Polar Express are crazy enough about the film to want to spend that much money on this kind of set. I don't know what the quality of this train compares to other LEGO trains for train fans. I don't know if they would want to spend this much money on a themed train from a movie. Look, maybe they will, maybe they won't. I think if LEGO made this set, they would seriously have to compress it. Less minifigures, like I think you could lose the waiter, the train driver, and even maybe the hobo. They could even maybe lose a carriage from the set as well. I could see that happening. The other thing that's going against it is LEGO does make Christmas train sets already. So would they want another Christmas train set when they're already kind of doing that with like the Christmas sets they bring out every year? Whereas if it was a train from a different movie, maybe that might help it because it's not Christmas related. Again, this is going to be a huge wave, and I just don't think Polar Express is relevant enough for LEGO to want to make a set out of it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe so you get all the updates on the new videos, and I will see you on the next one.